What was that? What are those voices? Where am I? I know this place. I've been here before.
べっちゃん、ニヤッと笑う、肉球。フェイシーオーレンジェビティングナルズ。何のゲームだろ？よだれを垂らした顔。手を上げる男。
I'm trapped in here.
ふうすけさん、キラキラ。
These stairs.
なんだろね、ハロウィンかぼちゃ。
I need to get out. The voices are calling me.
せいちゃん、ハロウィンかぼちゃ、肉球。
My old music box. It's broken. I have to fix my old music box. I have to get it. I have to... Those horrible dreams again. I've had them repeatedly ever since my mother died and left me that music box in her room.
コールオブシーとかいうカタログにあったや
Harry
つ。
always said that old family heirloom had something to do with my family's strange disease. If the doctors won't give us an answer about your illness, I'll search for one myself, you said. And in that search, it seems you lost yourself. I don't think I'd ever...
Pardon me, madam, but the island is in sight. We'll be lowering the boat in just a minute.
Oh, thank you so much, Captain Hodgson. I'll be right out. All right. Time to gather my things. Ah, the amazing adventures of Nora Everhart, art teacher. I'd better cover up my hands before I leave the cabin. I wouldn't want anyone thinking I'm a circus freak.
べっちゃーん、カセレットヒートシェイ
I
プ。
love this song.
ワンチワワワン、カセレットヒートシェイプ。
I stored all its contents in my locked suitcase. I received a
ほらげ
mysterious package.
よだ
in
れ
my
を垂ら
house.
した顔。
I stored all its contents in my locked suitcase.
チワワワン、笑い転げる、WW。
I received a
ホラーではないと
mysterious
思う。
package
カ
in
セレ
my
ット
house.
ヒートシェイプ。
I stored all its contents in my locked suitcase. Oh my, I have the worst memory. I forgot the combination again. Thank goodness I always bring my journal with me to write things down.
おう、よだれを垂らした顔、謎解き芸の空気がするぞ。よだれを垂らした顔、キラキラ。
right, now it's open. Harry Everhart. My husband, my partner, and my dear old pal. A brass key with the letters CW engraved on it. And some enigmatic instructions. This strange and sharp relic came in the package I received at home. This strange and... I saw this island in one of my unsettling dreams. I drew it as soon as I woke up.
We're all set, madam. The motorboat is ready.
What was I thinking when I brought all these dresses on this trip? What was I thinking when I brought all these dresses on this trip? I think I've overpacked. I'm definitely going to miss this bed. Falling asleep to the ship's rocking was delightful. It's not exactly a clawfoot tub, but you can't always get what you want. Okay, Nora. From here on out, you're on your own.
Lower the motorboat and be careful with Mrs. Everhart's equipment, lads. We'll be back to pick you up in 3 days. I really hope you find your husband there, madam.
I hope it too. I'll see you in 3 days then.
But please be careful on that island. You know what the legends say about it.
I'll take care. Thank you, Captain Hodgson. Well, here I am, in the middle of the ocean after traveling across half the world. Just miles away from where my husband is supposed to be. You left a year ago to search for a cure for my affliction. Your letters kept me close to you, but suddenly they stopped coming. What happened, Opal? What did you find? Whatever it was, it led you to hire a crew and set sail from San Francisco to Tahiti. And from there to this place, an island in the middle of the Pacific that the locals refuse to even name. Everything is familiar. So familiar. As impossible as that may sound.
大海原へ出発よだれを垂らした顔
This can't be a coincidence.
「むしろ島に上陸やでアイスパークレックリーング」じゃなかったアイスパークレックリーング
Surrounded by deadly reefs and protected with stakes to keep anybody from entering. Why? There's definitely something strange about this place. Okay, Harry. Let's see if I can find any trace of you around here. I'll leave my things in the boat until I find somewhere to camp. I know it's just resonance, but I do love listening to the sea. A tent. So somebody was on this island recently. A flute that the Polynesians play with their nose. I won't be playing that. A miniature va'a, a Polynesian outrigger canoe. Beautifully crafted, too. I feel quite good. I dare say I might
ラ
even
イ
walk
ソ
a
ン
little
イン、
faster than
フェイセ
usual.
ブルエズミリング。何このゲーム。
Those markings seem to represent the sea.
もよさ、フェイ
I'll
セ
make
ブ
a
ルエ
note
ズ
of
ミ
them
リ
in
ン
my
グ。
journal. Might
テ
come
テ
in
テソ
handy.
ン、フェイセブルエズミリング。モヨロンサ、パーソンターカウイズウェービング。カタログにあった謎ゲー、にっこり笑う。
These wooden figures are called Unu. This seems to be telling a story.
カタログに A 列車もあるらしいよ。フェイセブルエズミリング。
It may look peaceful, but clearly somebody wants to keep outsiders off this island. What a lovely flower offering.
U さんの好物、アイスパープレックリーング。
This box. CW. Those are the initials on the brass key. It opens it. So whoever sent me this key was here. This is starting to look like a scavenger
carving
hunt.
tool. A carving tool.
From what I've read, the Polynesians don't need doors. So why build such a big one? Well, look what's hidden here. Well, that did something. It works.
何か民族いるかな。フェイセブルエズミリング。
This may be the first time I trespass a private property. My childhood in Newburyport wasn't exactly the most thrilling thing.
食人香港がいるよ。アイスパークレックリーング。
Harry? Harry! You were here! You were here and I found you, damn it. Where are you now? Where is everybody? Where did you and all your
メ
crew...
グドンマンの隠れ家だった。アイスパークレックリーング。
Lady Shannon? That name sounds familiar. I'd better check my journal. A mechanical bridge? That doesn't fit in with Polynesian traditions either. This reminds me of those slot machines that Harry and I saw at the Atlantic City Pier, but a Polynesian version. It's been years since I took such a long walk. This fresh air is doing me wonders. I can feel the air is denser here in this mangrove swamp. Rays of sunlight shining through. Another symbol. What a beautiful mountainous landscape. Now that I've crossed half the world, I wouldn't mind crossing the other half. But I have to do it with you, old pal. Oh my, this is so beautiful. What were these birds called? Lorikeets. Cole's lorikeets.
Meg さん、パセレットヒートシェイプ。いないよ、アイスパークレックリーング。名前だけでも反応してる人いた、笑い転げる。カセパークレックリーング。
There are lorikeet feathers scattered around this unu. I'll draw the symbol in my journal.
謎解き系
Harry said that he would go to the end of the world to find a cure. And by the looks of it, he wasn't lying. We promised we'd never lie to each other from the moment we started dating, no matter how harsh the truth.
そのようです。にっこり笑う。行方不明者捜索してんのかなわーい。先ほどはお世話なりました。天狗、対馬配信されてないかビビりながら確認したらされてなくて安心。こちらの配信穏やかに楽しませていただきます。皆様こんばんは、天狗、キラキラ。ざるそばさん、パーソンターカンウィズウェービング。おそばさん、手を挙げる男。ざるそばさん、よだれを垂らした顔の。
This sort of pond is a Polynesian fishing technique. There's another symbol inside it. Well, I guess I hit the jackpot. That's my ticket across the river then. Steady now. How long have I been walking? I've lost track of the time. Wow, what is this place? I better have a look around this abandoned village. Harry's crew might have stayed here. This enormous stone slab looks like a mechanism to get up to the outcrop. Something missing here. The Everhard expedition. They set up camp here.
民族っぽい集落にたどり着いた。行方不明の夫を探してる様子、にっこり笑う。
Polynesian man covered in tattoos. I'm not sure if he looks angry or scared.
夫を訴えるような顔。
Polynesian man covered in... So now you believe in magic, old pal? Looks like some of the crew members didn't get along too well. A forbidden ritual? Fascinating.
Let me record it.
謎解き芸なんですね。オメガ。ビールジョッキ。
Yes. Some years ago, I made a rookie mistake. I detoured from my fishing route to go to what looked like a better spot, less than an
ネ
hour.
ギさん、にっこり笑う。
But when suddenly, my va'a, my canoe overturned. And I got this lovely souvenir from that mistake.
Heavens, what gave you that scar?
It's not a what, but a who. I don't know. I didn't get a good look at it. But it seemed like a
ネギ
secret.
さん、
I
パ
never...
ーソンターカウィズウェービング。
I was lucky enough to reach that Whitesand beach. The one where we landed on the island. A man
ビールジョッキ。オメガ。
and got me out of there. He brought me to the port of Papeete without speaking a single word. Time passed, and I promised myself that I would go on with my life and forget about this damn island.
Why did you agree to return to the island then?
I need to know what happened to me, to discover the truth. I don't know if you get me.
Absolutely.
Something's missing inside that emblem. It's broken, but I might as well draw what I can see of it in my journal. I've never cared much for games of chance. I've never cared much. This fella sounds pretty hot-headed. Blowing an ancient hatch with dynamite sounds like a fool's errand to me. Ooh, looks like someone didn't like you very much, Harry.
Anago-san.
I'm not sure what to expect on this island, but I hope I won't regret not having a gun.
マスオさん、オメガじゃなくてよかった。
Nice comb. Who worries this much about their appearance in a place like this?
フグタくん。
His real name was Costas? Looks like this fella. Quite a looker. A fashion model, maybe. Very neat. They were packing a lot of heat when they came to this island, but they took all the guns with them. Damn it. Someone on the expedition died. He seems confused, as if he was having a hard time writing this down. A farewell message from a friend. I never thought that this expedition would cause anybody's death. I'm sure Harry never thought so either. If he'd known this was going to happen, he'd never have come here. Did they use all the dynamite? I hadn't been close to a grave since my mother's burial. Shortly after she died, my lovely Dalmatian spots, as Harry used to call them, appeared. We thought it was nothing. It's some sort of Polynesian coat of arms. Is that an octopus? The river cuts through that canyon. It doesn't look safe to cross. Look at this little fellow. Look at this little fellow. An amulet with a carved Marquesian cross. The symbol represents balance. Oh, I must have found the luxury huts. Pretty swanky. Look at him. Giddy as a schoolboy. Icor? That Frank seems to feel guilty for it. Well, considering how poorly Harry draws, this isn't half bad. The parts of the tiki on this column seem movable.
It's been ripped out of something else.
I've seen Harry keep even restaurant checks for bookkeeping. He would never tear up a piece of valuable information. You put together quite an expedition, Harry. And all just for little old me. Where did you get this strange device, Harry? I'm not really sure how this thingamajig works, or what to do with it.
My dear old pal, I know you won't ever read this letter, but I'm accustomed to writing you, and it comforts me in this strange place. This island is riddled with secrets. So many secrets. But I'm not only talking about mechanisms and contraptions, Nora. I dare say that something on the island clouds one's judgment. Otherwise, I don't have an explanation for Roy's actions. The man was arrogant, impulsive, and a little cocky, but he was no fool. We weren't friends by any means, but he didn't deserve what happened to him. Nobody deserves that. We may have made some progress in finding the cure for your illness, but at what price? I miss you so much, Nora. Harry.
He may not say it explicitly, but Harry blames himself for Roy's death. I know him too well. And I miss you too, Harry. Jeepers! A stranded ship!
どんな秘密が待っているんや。アイスパープレックリーイング。
This explains why the campsite is nearly abandoned. Other planes of existence. That's bats.
ここからバイオ展開です。ハセファッチシオイディーズ。ネギさん、よだれを垂らした顔の。打ち合いがない謎解きメインなの。オメガ、珍しいですね。ビールジョッキ、オメガ。まさかのホラゲーだった、見ざる。ゾンビだらけ、ハセファッチシオイディーズ。
Something must have happened that kept him from solving it.
4コマ漫画書いてありそう。パセファッチシオイリーズ。めっちゃ慎重な移動 W。風で飛んでなくてよかった。オメガ。確かに笑い転げる。
Got it.
4コマあながち間違ってなかった。次は、オメガ、テレビ欄作るんですね。ひらめき力抜群、パセファッチシオイリーズ。
Tiki, like something straight out of an adventure novel. They're composed of 4 pieces. What a delicate piece of craftsmanship.
移動が遅い。アイスパープレックリーイング。鈍足だった。アイスパープレックリーイング。BMX があれば、オメガ。積みました。手を挙げる男。早かった。アイスパープレックリーイング。その上下してるやつ使って、オメガ、大ジャンプです多分。
I'm not really sure how this thingamajig works, or what to do with it.
「謎である。カセッタークオイゼカバリンギーズ」
Something's missing here. Something's missing here. This explains it.
遊び始めた WW。
I'm not
団
really
子
sure
オ
how
メガ
this thingamajig works.
操作できるのたくさんあるね。アイスパープレックリーイング。
I'm not really sure how this thingamajig works, or what to do with it. The Harry Everhard I know would never have given up on this. Something must have happened.
"完成ですね。オメガ、マウスの。
I'm not really sure how this
隠れミ
thingamajig
ッキー、
works,
よだれを
or
垂ら
what
し
to
た
do
顔
with。it.
どっかに正しい組み合わせないんかな。訴えるような顔。ウーソウ。ウーピン。メモ帳、オメガ、解読するしか。
I'm not
麻雀してた W。ハンピンクアービン
really
グ。
sure how this
よかっ
thingamajig
た。
works,
オメガ
or、what to
ドラ
do
じゃ
with
なく
it.
て。あのトーテムポールもよくわからぬ。ハンピンクアービング。蓋を合わせる順番あるとか。How are you? 3つしか見つけてないから4つ目を作るのかと思ったけど何も起こらない。なるほど、訴えるような顔。I'm fine. パーソンターカウイズウェービング。 最初の石のくぼみは、オメガ、最後なのかな。What is it?
This enormous stone slab. Something missing here. Something missing here.
www www なんかはめたらエレベーターができるっぽい。考える顔。戻ったらちょうどバグってるとこだった。笑い転げる。コールオブザシー猫。イズイットゲーム。TWINEAFOL ハロー。レッド先生。カレーライス、天使の輪がついた笑顔。なんか今日国際色豊かだね。よだれを垂らした顔。ゆさ、ファセレットルーティーズ。クスちゃん。ファセレットルーティーズ。豊かね。よだれを垂らした顔。ゆうさん。フェイセブルエズミリング。らっちゃん。ファセレットルーティーズ。スエコ、フェイセブルエズミリング。あ、トーテムの後ろの地図はよだれを垂らした顔。ルー、ユー、ノー、ラシアン。なんかはめてって書至るのか、訴えるような顔。あの家全部行ったよね。考える顔。くぼみのとこからですね、オメガ。多分。Yes, I do. I know, but I can't understand. 探検ゲーフェイセブルエズミリング。夫探し回るゲームだって、フェイセブルエズミリング。Where are you from? スタンフゲーカー、フェイセブルエズミリング。とりあえず梅地の時間なので終わりまず。お中華れざまでじた。www オメガのお疲れ様でした。 フェイセブルエズミリング。www。お疲れ様でした。パーソンターカウイズーエービング。パーソンターカウイズーエービング。